Hello, fellow members of the collective. I am the Cryptic Chameleon. Welcome back. Thank you for joining alongside me in our journey together to fight, adapt, and grow in both life and in gaming. Today, I am currently gaming in Darksiders 3, and I had quite. Please don't mess too much with my stuff, Dempsey, okay? Yeah, don't mess with my stuff too much there, Dempsey, okay? So I'm talking to my mod as I'm streaming live. So, speaking of fighting, adapting, and growing, um, yeah, I suddenly had to switch gaming streaming platforms today. I was, I know you're not going to touch anything. I was going to do that tomorrow. I really was. I was going to do it tomorrow, but what happened was, yeah, don't want to break stuff. What happened? What ended up happening was what is this garbage? This is a hot mess. So I've been through this section I don't know how many times at this point. I have not figured out this puzzle. By the way, how's the game volume? I hope the game volume is okay. But yeah, I was gonna go on Theta today, and I was planning on switching back to Twitch tomorrow because I felt I could do better for my community on Twitch than on Theta, and so yeah, it's one of those things that I honestly Theta was down when I woke up, and I was like, crud. Crud! What am I going to do? I want to stream today. And I want to record today. I want to get content out for people. So from now on, you can find me at twitch.tv/crypticchameleon83. All right. No. You're not going anywhere. Now, here's the question. What do I do from here? Because the second I move, this wind is going to move this block. And I'm still looking around like, is there some kind of trick to this? Because I've been trying to get through this thing for, last time it was about 15 minutes I was trying to get through this thing. So let's see, can I make it? Can I make it? Can I make it? Can I make it? Please? No! Okay, so that's still not working. I don't know if I'm missing something somewhere. Or, if somebody wants to look up how to do it by cheating. That's fine too. Yeah, you got me now. Okay, so I have to avoid this wind spout thing here. I'm just trying to see if there's another way up and around this situation here. Doesn't look like it. I can't stand this. So there is a trick somewhere. There's a trick somehow, somewhere, that I'm missing. There's definitely a trick to it. Because, I mean, you can't make it back over here in time. No, keep the block over here. Why do you always have to bring the block back? Somebody in the chat said their sister hit their nose with their toes. How do you make that possible? Flexibility. Do yoga. Yoga will make that happen for you in time. If you want to be flexible, that's a way to gain flexibility. All right, I've got to figure this junk out. This is ticking me off. I don't know if that's loud enough. Hang on. Some of it seems too loud, and some of it doesn't seem loud enough. Like, that sound effect does not seem loud enough. Now, what in the world is going on here? So, there is an upper area here, but it's not climbable. There's a door here, but it has a walled-off wall. Oh, gosh. Oh, boy. So what do we do here? I know I can hit this. I mean, maybe what I have to do is this. Maybe I have to wait. Okay. Nope. No. That's not doing it. No, that's... I wonder, will that work? I wonder. Nice. No, it won't let me target it unless it's down on the ground. This makes no sense. Like, I think I know what I have to do, but the problem is, so it wants to crush me with this thing, which is fine, but then the minute I start getting too far away, it doesn't want to follow me. See, like, if I come here, it follows me. That's okay. You didn't sub. That's fine. I don't expect people to sub necessarily either. So, like, okay, I can get the thing to here. I can get it to come as far as here, but then once I go past this point, it won't let me. It won't let me do anything with this. So I may have to look this up because this is proving to be. See, like, I think that's the point there that I. No, come back. See, like, I want it. See, like, it's stuck there. And I can't... I want it to stay here, but it's not going to. And that's the problem. So if anybody's played this game, just keep in mind, I am not a spoiler averse person, you know? See, like, if I walk away, it stays here. I mean, I could grab it. Can I grab it? No, I can't grab it. Like, if I want it... No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to try to push it all the way back here. But I don't know what good that does. Ooh. So, like, I wonder if I hit it back here, what good that would do me. Like, because I can't pull it. Thank you for saying bless you. Okay, wait, hang on. No, that just killed me. Because I was standing on top of it and it crushed me. What in the world? What in the world is going on here? I don't know. Yeah, I'm recording. Of course I'm recording. Okay. So... yeah, I did start recording. So this is, yeah. See, I know I have to get it all the way over to here. But I don't know how to do that. This is becoming problematic. I do know that. See, like, I could stay right here, and it'll go over me. But that's not what I need it to do. Like, and I could stay right here, and it'll come on top of me. See, like, it'll follow me to here. But it won't let me pull it. And I want it to let me pull it. But it doesn't let me pull it. And, I mean, I could try that, but nope, that did not work. See? It doesn't work. I'm getting desperate. I'm getting desperate at this point. Desperate times call for desperate... All right. That's it. Darksiders 3. What? Where am I? Does it say where I am? It doesn't say where I am. Oh, I know where it'll say where I am. Hang on. I'm gonna have to find this. This is one of those cases where I'm gonna have to go for a guide because I'm this is getting frustrating for me, and I don't. You know, I've been trying at this for a while. I heard something. What was that? Wowzers! Yeah. All right. Let me see where it's going. Okay. Well, yes, that's good. Hey, the Bearded Bane! Bearded Bane, welcome. Somebody give the Bearded Bane a shout out. Bearded Bane is, if I remember correctly, part of the We Hyrule team and is part of the Discord and is just an awesome all-around person. Do me a favor, Dempsey. Give the Bearded Bane a shout out for dropping in. I am stuck. That's how I'm doing. The Bearded Bane, and this was a this is a situation where, okay, I'm at the refinery. I'm in Scar. But yeah, yesterday, there we go. There's the shout out that I was looking for. Okay, so I'm stuck right now in Darksiders 3. So I'm using my stream computer. Let's see, Darksiders 3 Scar walkthrough. I'm kind of stuck here. I was stuck in this in the last walkthrough, or in the last video, and now I'm stuck here too. So let's see. Riddle 1, rotary reel. Riddle 3, activating the lift and saving the first human. Invigoration core, passage over the precipice and opening of the lock. Drilling Annex Volgrim Point. Let's see. Additional artifact. No, I've already passed all that area. Okay, so that area I've already done. So just to let you know, as highly entertaining as I'm trying to be right now, I'm also looking at a guide because I am completely lost. Okay. All right, I killed Abraxas. Let's see. Hi, A Link in the Past. Somebody give him a shout out for sure. A Link in the Past just went live. For not live for the first time, but just started streaming full time this week. Congratulations to you, my friend. And he is the founder of the amazing We Hyrule community Discord, where I have felt very much at home alongside my Cephalopod squad team that welcomed me back as well. But We Hyrule is an amazing community, especially because they do have a mental health channel that has been really, really beneficial to me and many other people. So, yeah. Kill the Lord of Hollows or spare him. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for this dumb... Where is... How to get rid of the tornado. Okay. So, is this where I am? No, this is not where I am. I'm scrolling through a guide. You can't see it because it's on my streaming computer. And I'm is that where I am? No. Okay. I beat that part. Demon's Peak. Beat that part. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm looking for where I am right now. So this is the high quality entertainment you get from my channel here. Me struggling to find a way to get past a certain level in a game. Oh boy. But yeah, A Link in the Past. By the way, coolest game room I've ever seen. Like, has like 5 arcade machines. And like 4 cameras. It's incredible. No, I haven't gotten to fight Wrath yet. What is this? Okay, so under the tornado, Storm rages, tornado. Okay, this is the one. Hit the boulder to the button. I did that. Are you serious? Oh my goodness. Son of a gun. I never would have picked up on that. I never in my life would have picked up on this. I actually have to go back.
As you wish.
Yeah, as I wish. I have to actually go back the way I came. Holy cow. I'm just going to stay down here for a minute and wait for the tornado to pass. I have to kill the tornado. I have to kill the tornado. I didn't realize this, but I'm going to have to kill the tornado. And I have to be very fast in doing so. I hope I can get back to where I need to be. Okay. Here's where I need to be. Excellent. Holy cow. All right. So there's a way to kill the tornado. I did not pick up on this. It's like, oh, you can't get past the tornado. Why not kill it? Finally. So just to let you know, for those that are watching live, my name is the Cryptic Chameleon. Hello. And thank you for being here and being part of the collective alongside me. I appreciate it. The thing that I wanted to say is that I generally do a few Amana Lana, that's great to see you. Welcome back. I appreciate you being here as I return to Twitch. And the other thing I was going to say, what was I going to say? Oh, so I record playthrough videos while I'm streaming. I do 4 of them. So if you hear me starting and stopping and it seems like I'm leaving and I'm not, I'm not. Trust me. Let's see, can I? No. So what I have to do. Did that set the oil on fire? Yes. Yeah, there we go. Fire-nado. Let's look at the fire-nado. Look at that. Look at it. It was majestic. Yeah. Thank you. That was
Congratulations on your victory, mistress. I hope it was worth risking everything. Did you hear it? I heard only your screams and a monster died.
Perhaps. Or perhaps the universe holds much more mystery than I ever imagined.
What does that mean, mistress?
Oh, really? Stop being a wet blanket.
I detest philosophy.
I'm sure you do. You know what? Like, the thing is, the Watcher is ticking me off. You know, what have I ever done to her? Like, she was, like, my admirer in the beginning. She was like, oh, I admire you and your strength. Fire-nado is better than Sharknado. I think the Fire-nado is stronger than the Sharknado. But she's like, oh, I admire you and you're the strongest and the bestest. And now, like, now that I'm developing as a person, she's like, no, you suck. You want to go to sleep? Then go sleep. Nobody's got to stop you. Anyway, so yeah, that's Amana Lana. It's great to have you here, though. And the Bearded Bane and A Link in the Past. This was unexpected, by the way. I was not expecting coming back today to Twitch. But Theta was down, and I was like, well, I'm going to stream. And I was planning on this transition tomorrow. But, no, like, you know, like... Oh, wrong. Now I got to go back to purple. And now, of course, we're going to move on to actually have to fight a boss, which is going to suck. So that makes sense. Wait, why didn't that... What? Oh. Oh. I hit it too. I don't know my own strength. Really? Really? That's okay. I'm sure that I can mod if I need to. If I need to boot somebody, I will. That's easy enough. All right. Here we go. So we have a boss fight coming up, by the way. Oh, there's more flaming oil.
I'm ending this here.
I am. Okay. So that brought me right back where I was. You mean to tell me I had to do all that garbage to get me back where I was? That makes a whole lot of sense. How do I get up there? You're not going to let me jump on top of this thing? Really? And it's clear that, you know, there's something up there. This is ticking me off. Why? Why would I have to go through that complex garbage to get back here? No, I didn't want to hit my head. Patience! Somebody do exclamation mark patience, because that's how I'm feeling right now. Exclamation mark patience. Yeah. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Yes, I still have the guide up, but that's not the point. Like, what? Yeah, that's how I feel. Yep, right there. I'm beginning to lose patience. Why? Why would you have me go through so much trouble to kill the tornado, to go down through that level, to open up the gate, to bring me right back here where I was? And not only that, but there's apparently no way up. Like, what is this? Like, I mean, I know I can be an inept gamer sometimes, and I'm fine with being an inept gamer because that's just part of who I am. You know, that's you know, I didn't start game streaming several years ago because I was great at gaming. I started game streaming because I like playing games and talking to random people or myself. You know, that's why I create gameplay videos as well, so that if people aren't here, I could still talk to myself. It's fun. It's fun talking to yourself. Except when you start talking back. Then, you know, like when you start having arguments with yourself and stuff, that's not as fun. But right now, I'm baffled as to why it is that you would open a door bringing me back here. Like, is there something else I missed in this equation? Like, what? Hashtag sleep, or exclamation mark sleep. Go sleep. Yeah, go to sleep. Like, what? I'm just going to check this side. Hang on. I'm going to check this side and see if it opened up anything. No, it didn't. So, oh, I love this. Oh, it's great. It's great. And the Bearded Bane, thank you, by the way, for the becoming part of the collective. I didn't notice that earlier, but probably because I don't have a sound effect for that yet. I'm going to get some sound effects. Well, actually, I have some music being made. I have some custom chiptune music being made for the stream. Because, you know, I want something that I could play to open up and close, you know, the streams and the videos and everything that is not copywritten or even Creative Commons. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Shovel Knight, and Shovel Knight is what I tend to open with these days because I know that it is Creative Commons and it's available for use. Haha, free stuff. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Okay. Now, what is this garbage that I was brought back here? Is there somewhere else I am supposed to go? Because there's nothing I can do in that warehouse. That's okay, Dempsey. Dempsey's leaving early. which is fine because I'm tired. Well, or he's tired. They're tired? Whatever. Okay, look. It's showing me that I have to go this way to get to the boss. Alright, so I'm walking through the oil. No, it showed me to go this way to get to the boss. Well, like, why? I don't... So if I have to go this way to get to the boss, why did you have me come all the way over here away from... Darn it! Makes no sense. Alright, I guess I'll go back the way I came.
For now, but you're an idiot if you think anything ahead will be easy.
Oh, yeah.
Are you ready for another round with Wrath, mistress?
Second and last, I owe him a proper beating.
Oh. She has some history with Wrath. Both in terms of her personality and in terms of reality, I guess. So I'm going to be running to face Wrath, and I don't think we're going to make it through this half-hour playthrough video. We're not going to get to Wrath in this half hour. There's no way. Or there's nowhere we'll beat Wrath in this half hour. What is this junk? Okay, what's down here? Nothing. Okay, so there's nothing down here. Nothing for me to do here, which means I have but one choice. And that but one choice is to face Wrath, which I'm not sure I want to do quite yet. Okay. You know what? Let me just take a minute. I think I'm going to take a minute. Hang on. Let me just see what I have in terms of stuff. And then we'll return to Wrath in the next playthrough video because, you know, I'm going to go turn these into Volgrim. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to head back the way I came again. I'm going to get back to Volgrim. How do I get in there? Oh, I didn't have to get in there. It just let me in. Alright, I've got to go back. I was going to say, how did the Fire NATO come back? Fire NATOs don't come back after you burn them. Burn the Fire NATO. I guess this is a bonus to burn the Fire NATO. But I'm coming back to Volgrim to turn in these souls so that when I die, you know, I don't lose them. Or because I want to level up. All right, hang on, Volgrim. I've got to do something before I could deal with you. Yeah, before we can. Whoops. We can have our deal. All right, here we go.
Good eating.
We're gonna feed you some souls. Sweet.
As you wish.
All right, time to level up. Whoops, that's not level up. This is level up. Boom. So I'm going to get this to level 18, this to level 18, and this to level 14. All right. And with that, I'm not going anywhere. For those watching the stream, I will seem like I'm going away, but I'm not. I am just doing a closing for the video. So I do want to thank all of you fellow collective members for joining me. Thank you for watching this video. If you like what you're seeing, hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button, and leave a comment down below. Tell your friends, family, everybody. Also, if you want to fight, adapt, and grow more with me, check out the link to the Discord. I would love to hear your stories on how you fight through the challenges of life, because I could always use help myself, and it's a great way to get to know each other. In the meantime, I want to thank you for watching, and take care.